Hi, welcome back to Storybook Crochet. In today's video, I thought I'd just real quick show you how to do a front loop single crochet and a back loop single crochet. So you might see this in patterns that you're trying to read that you have to work in the front loop only or the back loop only. And you might also see that written as FLO or BLO, so front loop only, back loop only. And then you might also just like the textured kind of look of it. So I went ahead and I crocheted 3 rows of single crochets. I am using worsted yarn and an F hook, but you can use any yarn that you have on hand and a hook that goes well with that yarn. So to get started, we're going to look at the stitches in our previous row. And you can see that they make each stitch makes kind of a V. So there's a little back part and a little front part. So to start, we're going to look at the front loop only. So when you normally crochet, you go under both of those loops. You put your hook under and then you make your stitch. So I'll make a couple of those as example. So this is just a normal crochet stitch. When we're going to work in the front loop only, we're going to go between those two loops there, so in between the V, and you're only going to go through or under, the front loop only. So that's what that means to do that. And then you'll just crochet your single crochet as normal. So again, I'll show you slowly here. You're going to go under that front loop only instead of under both like you normally would. You're just going to go in between those two and you only work under that front loop, and then just make your single crochet like normal. So I'm going to continue to the end of this row so you can kind of see what that looks like. Okay, when you get to the end, you're just going to again chain 1 like normal. So when you turn it over, when you work in that front loop only, you kind of see that ridge there where you don't see in the rest of it when you're doing normal crochets, single crochet stitches. So you get this kind of line, so it actually makes kind of a neat little effect there. Alright, so moving on to back loop only. It's the same concept, except you're going to go, I'll do a first couple stitches so you can see it better. You're going to go in between the 2 stitches and just go under that back edge right there. So you're going to basically ignore this front loop right here. Just go put your hook in between and go under that back loop, and then single crochet as normal. And I'll show you that one more time. So go in between 2 stitches there and under that back loop and make your single crochet. Alright, so I'm going to finish off this row and then we can look and see what that looks like. And we'll compare kind of the 2 different techniques here. And you will also see this in amigurumi as well. So when you're making the dolls, you might have to work in the front loop and back loop only, and this just kind of gives texture or extra detail to your project. You will also see this a lot if you're making an afghan or a blanket. There might be some rows where you have to work in either the front loop or the back loop only. Alright, so that finishes off that row. Now, so you can kind of see the 2 here. So this one kind of leaves kind of more of a, almost like a peaked edge to it, where this one stays flat and it just gives that little row for the front loop only. And if you do front loop only and you go back and forth every row in the front loop, you'll have that on both sides of your project. And the same with the back loop, but it definitely gives more of a texture when you're working in the back loop only. So I hope this quick tutorial helps you learn what the front loop and back loop only means and what you can do with future projects with it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will be notified of future videos. I will see you next time. Bye.